or something like that? You would have heard of it, I guess.
I mean, it has already started taking over humans. We have chat bots and we are creating images and paintings using AI. We can create texts and letters using AI. And AI is just slowly taking up all the human tasks. And there are a lot of robots also that do a lot of works, maybe serving when they were in grade one or something.
I learned bicycle in class 10. So, so for me, I would say that is quite young.
Oh.
So,
Hello.
oh, have we had a session before?
Yeah, we have had a session
Yeah.
before. This is our second session.
I remember, yeah. That's right. So, how's life going? What all are you doing these days?
It's going on good. My schools have started again. I am now in ninth grade. Earlier, when we had this session, I was in eighth grade, but now I'm in ninth grade.
It's
And
been a year since we had that session.
I guess, yeah. And today, we had school today, but I took a holiday. I took a day off because here we had a holiday for Good Friday on Friday, and then if we go to school for Saturday, then it is just there's no continuity in the breaks. So I just took another day off, and now I have 3 days break, and now I came to my grandmother's house to celebrate this.
Oh, that's cool. So, where's your grandma's house? Is it close by?
Yeah, you can say it takes around 1.5 hours to reach this place.
Kind of close by.
Yeah.
Can be said, yeah. Okay, great. So, what are your plans for tomorrow, for this weekend?
I don't really have any plans. I was just thinking I would read a history chapter tomorrow, but I don't really have any plans as such.
That doesn't sound that fun of a plan, I would say. Reading history.
Mm,
Don't you want to go like somewhere out? Maybe eat something or visit any
no.
place or something?
I mean, I do want to eat something, but I don't want to go out. I just want to stay at home and eat. And today in the morning, I ate some Manchurians that my grandmother made, so it's going on great.
So the food is already solid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, that's cool. And who all have come here to your grandma's house? Like only you or parents or as well?
No, my mom and me.
And where's your father?
He didn't get a holiday from his office, so he's working at his
Ah,
office.
school kids versus big kids.
Mm,
Right? Great. The topic for today, by the way, that is cars.
yeah,
Okay, so first of all, are you interested in cars and stuff?
not really. I don't like them that much.
Okay, what do you like more? Scooties?
No, I don't like vehicles. I like cycles and bicycles.
Do you know how to ride one?
Yeah, of course I do.
When did you learn?
When I was in grade third.
Oh, hey, that is kind of young. I
No,
started
late. That
learning.
is very late because my friends started learning when they were in grade one or something.
I learned bicycle in class 10. So, so for me, I would say that is quite young.
Oh.
Right? So how did it all happen? Like in class third, how did all that go? Learning the bicycle. How was that?
Okay, so I was very jealous that my friends know how to ride the bicycle and I don't. So I just asked my father to teach me, and it took around 1 month. And during the summer vacation, I learned how to ride a bicycle.
So you learned out of jealousy,
Yeah,
not out of like curiosity or something.
nope, no.
Okay, that's cool. And did you fall down a lot while learning, or
Yeah,
was it?
I have fallen down twice, and once I fell down on a bush that had spikes on it, and then I once fell down on a road. So yeah, I fell down twice.
And were you bruised?
Yes, of course, a lot.
No. It was tough, right? I guess in the beginning, it is very tough.
Yeah.
Great. So now I think you can ride like without any issues, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Mhm. So now do you have some sort of accidents or something? Like do you fall down or something like that?
No, not really.
Hmm, that's cool. Great. Yeah. So we were talking about cars, right?
Mhm.
So how do you
Yeah.
think like the invention of cars changed human lives? What impact has it had?
So cars have become, it is a major, it plays a major role in all of our lives. Nowadays, whenever we have to travel somewhere, we just take our cars and just travel there. So they have been really helpful. And the invention was a game changer, you can say, because earlier we had to walk to places before the invention of the cars. But after that, we can just ride the car anywhere we want to, and we can just travel from like South India to North India with just a car, and that has become so easy. And cars have changed a lot.
Hmm, that's true. Yeah. Great. So what kind of cars do you think were there in the beginning, like the very first cars?
Because I have seen some pictures, and those cars looked very complicated, and I think some of them were run by wood and by using wood as a fuel. I'm not sure, but they were very different from the cars that are there today. And also there were a lot of tongas and bullock carts also that were used back then.
No, that's true. Yeah. So have you ever rode any one of those, like
Yeah,
Tongas, bullock carts?
I have.
Yeah. Where?
In Kolkata. I was once traveling in Kolkata with my parents, and that's where we rode the Tonga and also a bullet cart.
Oh, so how was the experience there riding
It
that?
was very slow.
Yeah. I guess that's why they made cars, right? They were
Yeah,
very slow.
yeah.
And besides that,
No, not really. I haven't really seen any bullock carts here in my place.
mm, okay. Like these days, they're kind of obsolete now, right? They're
Yeah, yeah.
not really found anywhere. Yeah. So have you ever thought about like riding, not riding exactly, but driving a bullock cart or maybe a horse or something?
I'm very scared that the animals might just take a different turn and just lead me to a valley, and I'll just fall and die there. I'm very scared of that, so I haven't really thought of doing that.
Not even horse riding?
Nope. I'm scared I might fall and just bruise myself.
Yeah, that could happen. But I have heard that in some schools they do teach horse riding.
Oh, and I have ridden a elephant once.
Hey, when was that?
It was just in front of my house. There was an elephant, and there was this person who was just directing the elephant, and he was like allowing children or people to ride on it and take a ride for a few meters. And I took part in that, and I got to ride an elephant.
Oh, that was cool. So how was that experience riding an elephant? Did you fall down or something?
Nope, I didn't fall down, but climbing it was very difficult. I mean, there was a whole ladder made up of clothes, and then we had to take the balance of the elephant ear, and it was very difficult to climb it.
Um, that sounds, yeah, kind of difficult. But I guess once you're up there, it's not that
Yeah,
difficult, right?
yeah.
Hmm. And at any point, was your mind a little scared that oh, the elephant can like randomly run around like
Not
that?
really, because the elephant, it was walking very slow, and I was sure it would not really go anywhere else because there were a lot of people surrounding it.
Uh, One more reason they built cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this same thing happened in our street as well. Like it was about a month ago or something. A guy with a camel came, right? And he was offering the same service that you could just ride the camel for I guess 10 or 20 rupees around the street, like 1 or 2 rounds, I guess. So a
Oh,
lot of small kids in our street rode that. That was
wow.
cool. I didn't because I was a little too big for the camel ride, but yeah. If I was small, I would have done that. It looked fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Right. So how do you think cars would evolve in the future? Like right now we're using petrol and diesel stuff, right? So how would what all things would we use in the future?
Maybe we'll start using water or air for fuel. And there are a lot of autopilot. Oh, how should I say? Auto-driven cars nowadays that are
Self-driven
being,
cars.
yeah, self-driven cars. And I think we'll get to see more of that in the future.
Could be there. But do you think like they can drive around here in Indian traffic?
No, I don't
Or
think so because there are a lot of twists and turns, and the potholes and everything would make it difficult to drive with a
Mm,
self-driven car.
exactly. And the people as well, right? They would
Yeah,
just be driving in the side and take a random turn, right?
yeah.
That would that would also pose a threat for that
Mm,
car.
mm.
Oh, I saw a video. I can't remember where it was from, but I saw a video of a car, autopilot car, self-driven car, and it was Tesla, I guess, and it was driving in China. I think it was China, and I don't know what happened, but the brakes failed for that car,
Oh
and
no.
it just kept accelerating. So it just literally went through the road, killing down a lot of people and smashing them down, smashing down a lot of cars as well. So that was a weird thing.
Oh my God.
Have you heard about AI?
Yeah, I have. And this year we even have a subject in school for AI.
Ooh, what all things are there in that subject?
We are being taught some coding languages like Python, and we are being taught computer etiquettes and everything, and how AI works.
Um, that would be a cool subject, I guess.
No,
They
it
didn't
is
have
awful.
all of that.
It is awful. It is even worse than history and maths.
No, that is take, right? You'll get to learn about the future. What all things are there in the future? Because I don't think people would read history in the future. I mean, they would like, but not that much.
Hmm.
Right? They would read AI or something. So, do you think AI can take over humans or something like that? You would have heard of it, I guess.
I mean, it has already started taking over humans. We have chat bots, and we are creating images and paintings using AI. We can create texts and letters using AI. And AI is
Mm.
just slowly taking up all the human tasks. And there are a lot of robots also that do a lot of works, maybe serving in restaurants and all the works that humans used to do. So, yeah, AI is taking over slowly.
That's cool. So, what do you think by the time you grow up? What do you think the future of AI would be?
I mean, it would not be like AI has just taken over the world and they're the king and queens of the world. It would not be like that. But AI certainly would have improved by then. Maybe we'll have AI teachers, I guess. AI AI books. I
Can
don't know.
possibly.
Yeah.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know for sure. Yeah. So maybe you'll be having clapping session through AI in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that would be cool, but right. So if you could just build any car, okay, like your dream car or anything like that, what kind of a car would you build? And you can have any feature, okay, whatever you want. What are you
Hmm.
building?
So I would build a car that can work really nicely on both water and land. In that way, I'll be able to travel anywhere. I would not require a ship or a boat. I can just take my car and just go anywhere around the world. That would be
Hmm.
amazing.
Especially for the people of Kolkata.
Yeah,
They could just go into Bay of Bengal.
yeah.
You know? Hmm.
Mm.
That would be great, yeah. So what would you do once you're in the water, once you have a car in the water?
I'll just maybe look at the fish. Maybe just go whale watching or something.
And there are a lot of dangerous fishes as well, right? You would have heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They
that
might.
brings me. Have you seen Avatar?
No, but I've heard of it.
Like it's a cool movie. In the second part also they have like fishes and stuff. So
Yeah.
that reminds me of that. What all movies have you seen?
I have seen a lot of movies, but I usually prefer watching animated movies. So that is what I usually watch.
Like Frozen and
Yeah.
Coco, all those.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animated movie?
Coco for sure.
That's a cool one. And have you seen Penguins of Madagascar?
No, but I've heard of it. I've thought of watching it, but still I haven't.
It's a cool one, yeah. You should watch it. Right. So do you think like If your car could just run on water and land both, do you think you can make it fly in the air as well?
Hmm. Maybe yeah, because then it will cover everything in the everything. It can travel everywhere. I would not require a plane or a boat or anything. I can just take my car and just go to maybe France. That would be amazing.
So yeah. So if that car costs a lot, right? Suppose 10 crore or something, would you buy that?
No, not really.
Right?
I don't really need it right now.
Now in the future, like it's not present right now, right?
Hmm. I might think for it. I might think for it. Then, if I find it really cool and if I find it useful, then I might buy it and get it.
Mm. Yeah, that would be a cool thing. And do you think like this can actually become a reality, like flying cars or something?
Maybe. I think people in the past, in the 1900s, thought that by 2020 we'll be having flying cars, but still we don't. Then we might have it in the future then.
Mm. That's true. Yeah. And I've also seen it in a lot of movies as well, right? I think you would have also seen that,
Yeah.
flying cars and stuff.
Hmm.
Mhm. And do you like vintage cars, like old ancient kind of cars?
No, they're not really. I mean, they're not worth the price. They're very expensive usually, and they don't really have that many features that the normal cars have. Some cars don't have AC. Some cars are just too slow, and they're just not worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't think they're for driving, right? They're just for keeping it down and showing it off to people that, oh, I've got a car. Like that.
Even then, what are you gonna do with it except for showing it off? It is not going to be worth your money.
I think it's just like an iPhone,
Yeah, definitely.
just for showing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the session is about to end. Okay, I have a little bit of feedback, not a lot.
Okay.
You spoke pretty well. Okay, one or two places I remember. Some places like you messed up the prepositions or something. Okay, very tiny mistakes. But other than
Okay.
that, you were speaking pretty well. Okay, and I love the way that you were playing with the dynamics as well, right? Changing your tone and changing your speed. That was a cool thing.
Oh, thank you.
So that is it from my side. Do you have any questions or something?
No, no questions.
Oh, that's great. So what's your plan for the rest of the day?
I don't really have any plan. I have to attend a party this evening, so I might go out with my grandmother to buy a gift for the party. So I don't know.
It's a birthday party.
Nope, it's a wedding.
Oh, that's cool. And who are those people?
No idea. They're my mother's friends.
This happens all the time in our house as well. Like, we
Yeah,
keep going to unknown people's parties.
yeah,
I think it's a common Indian thing that we do
yeah.
here,
Mm.
right? Right. So session is about to end. I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.